I'm Saffi. I'm a mentor at the ANU Makerspace, and today I'm going to be going over basic build plate maintenance. Sometimes, while printing, you'll have problems with adhesion that can't be solved with leveling. These are generally due to the condition of the build plate. Sometimes, the build plate gets dirty, meaning that it has a slightly uneven surface, which is unideal for printing on. Additionally, build plate glue wears away with time, so eventually it has to be reapplied. You don't need to wash the build plate every time you print, but it is still useful information. In order to clean the build plate, carefully remove it from the 3D printer by first undoing the two latches at the front. These will slide out towards you. Do not move the latches up or down, as this could reduce their effectiveness in keeping the build plate steady while printing. In order to remove the build plate from the 3D printer, slide it forward so that it clears the back two latches, and then lift it up. After you do that, just take it over to the sink, which is next to the sewing area. Use the scraper tool to remove any remaining bits of 3D printing gunk. After you do that, you can just use plain old water to wash it, because the magigoo glue is completely water soluble. After it's clean, grab a paper towel and dry it off. Make sure that the build plate is 100% dry before putting it back in the 3D printer. On the way back, try and just hold it by the edges so you don't get your fingerprints on it. In order to replace the build plate, just slide it back in and then replace the clips. Now, I'll show you how to reapply magigoo 3D printing glue. Before you start, you want to grab a damp paper towel. What you want to do is get the 3D printing glue stick and use the sponge applicator to spread a liberal amount of the glue onto the build plate. Take the wet paper towel and spread the glue all over the build plate so that the entire thing is covered. Then you'll want to go to Maintenance, Advanced, Heat Up Build Plate, and heat the build plate up to 60 degrees. By the time it is heated to 60 degrees, the water will have dried and the build plate will be ready to use again. To check whether it is the right level of stickiness to use, you can just use your finger and tap on the build plate. It should feel slightly tacky. Please don't touch the build plate while it is still hot. A properly maintained build plate will make for better prints. Thanks for watching, bye.